How y'all doing? I do not own the rights to this music, but I just wanted to let y'all feel this. It's Donny Hathaway's For All We Know. But what I really want to do is talk to y'all about something that happened to me today. So, I'm in Kansas City, catching a bus from downtown Kansas City, from home to where I park my car at when I leave from work. And there was a gentleman who was walking in front of me. I wasn't paying any attention to him. I didn't know the guy, was just walking. Well, apparently he thought I was looking at him. Looked like he was probably about late 20s maybe. Young guy. I ain't gonna describe him. But he took and tried to attack me today. He basically started hollering, "Why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me?" Banging on the glass through the petition that's on the bus stop, you know, where you wait at, through there with his phone. And then he looks at me like this and then walks around and gets right in my face. That close. Asks me, "What are you looking at, bitch? Didn't I tell you I will fuck you up, bitch?" What am I supposed to do? I just got off work. I ain't got no time for this. So is this what is going on? So with coronavirus, now that everybody's getting loose, am I going to have to worry about my safety now because these people are stir crazy and done went crazy too? I feel like this is a PSA, a public service announcement. Because with the city getting ready to open back up, we need to think about the detriment of these people who are getting ready to get back out. And as we can see, it don't look like it's too good. You know, I ended up having to call the cops actually because it was crazy. It was more to it than what I'm really saying, but the thing that really got me was the fact that there was two men on the bus stop with me. A white man and a black man. Standing to the right and to the left, you know. They never did anything all while this was going on. Never said, "Hey, guy, don't bother this lady." Actually, these guys stand at the bus stop all the time when I'm particularly standing there too. Okay? So they know I didn't know this guy. They know he was bothering me, but they didn't kick in and try to say, "Stop this." I could be your sister, your mother, your auntie, grandma, niece, baby mama, cousin, mother-in-law, auntie-in-law. That mama that's so close to you, that is me. I am her. We as women are them. Why are we not being protected when something like this happens to us? Why did they just stand there and let that happen to me? And I got to catch the bus there tomorrow and look at those same guys, you know? And if something would have happened, you know, what would they have done? You know, the world famous, "Oh, look, let me record it. Let me record it." And so I'm making this video because I bet you anything that other video probably would have went viral. You know what I'm saying? That video, as in meaning that video, if I would have got dragged or beaten by that young man because he felt like it, because he's in his state of mind. I don't know this guy, but these people would have stood around and let that happen to me and wouldn't have helped and would have videoed it. Why? Why are we so callous now? Why do we not have any love for our family and friends and people and the other man? What we're doing today is simply what our grandmothers would have beat our ass for, and the neighbors' kids' ass for, and the kids down the street ass for, and it wouldn't even been no questions asked about it. Yeah, our grandmothers, as in a grandmother like Big Mama or Hawk, Medea, you know what I mean? Granny, Meemaws, all them. You know, you got your butt whooped for when you did stuff like that. Because you're acting up. You're letting something happen even though you're not a part of it. And remember, we used to get our butt whooped for that. Even though you didn't do it, you was there. You got in trouble too. Not saying they should be punished for what happened to me because they were just there. But I'm just saying that our society has no empathy anymore. That's the only word I can use. No empathy for the next man, no love, you know, for the next man, for the next woman. And it's terrible because, you know, we're here today and we're gone tomorrow. Look at what's going on. We got COVID-19 snatching us up left and right. But here I stood, you know, and I could have died out there on that bus stop today. Because I don't know the mindset of that guy. And then the killer is that after I got on my bus, he walked on down the road, right? He ended up getting on the same damn bus. Sat right in front of me. I played it off, put my hoodie on, turned his way. As soon as I seen he sat down right in front of me, I got my ass up, went to the back of the bus. I'll be damned if I was going to sit there and go through that on the bus with all them people on the bus. And knowing what I just went through with a couple of them that's already on the bus, no help at all. Bus driver already had his petition set up where that y'all can't come up there and I ain't getting ready to come back there for y'all. I called the cops, but they were looking for him down off 12th Street. He now on the bus. We going up the road, nowhere in the vicinity. I ain't never felt so not safe before. And I'm on here only to say I'm venting. Yeah, I'm venting. But to also more or less say to those who find themselves being the one that's doing this right here, look at me. I could have been on a video today. Y'all could have been looking at me getting dragged and beaten down bloody by a guy that I did not know just because he felt like it. But I'm here because it didn't happen. I didn't indulge him. I made him get the hell away from me. I didn't indulge it, you know. It could have happened. It might have happened. It might not have happened. I don't know. But I felt that. I felt all of that. I just want our older and youth and everyone to pay attention to what's going around them, to be more vigilant, and not necessarily to say, hey, you need to be the hero of the day, but be vigilant. Be present. The two gentlemen that was on that bus stop with me was there. They didn't even need to be there. They weren't present. As in present, make yourself present. That guy, he bothered me. They were at the bus stop with me. Why come he didn't bother them? Because they were men. I'm a woman. He knew that he could do that to them. Couldn't do that to them, but did it to me. And they let him. They didn't bother to help me and say, hey, leave her alone. Don't bother her. Nothing. They just played it out. You know, they said, oh, you know, afterwards, yeah, I remember that what happened to me and blah, blah, blah. Fuck you. You didn't try to help me. That's how I felt. You didn't say nothing. Here I am, razzled, you know. Ain't nobody about that life no more, or being, or what, or whatever, however you say. Yeah, pissed me off. I don't bother nobody. Go to work, I come home. Y'all see me, y'all don't see me. Y'all know, people know who I am. I don't bother nobody. Back in my days, you know, I'm not young. I'm this is gray hair. This is that real gray, baby. I'm up there in age. This is, yeah, I'm still a tenderoni though, but uh, but I am, like I said, somebody's grandmother, mother, sister, auntie, niece, baby mama, without the drama, all, whatever you want to call women today with our titles. And it's just hurtful and sad that we can't feel protected when we know we get in circumstances like that. I don't feel like I could have cried out for anyone. If I would have, I think they would have put up their damn phones and been recording me. This is a public service announcement being said, be present, be vigilant, be supportive. In the simplest way, just step in and say, hey, don't bother her. But at the same time, if those two men seen me and it was some kids, little kids doing something bad, and I was sitting back not saying nothing, just watching the kids do something, the men would have been thinking how awful of a woman I am because I'm not doing something womanly. Well, look at y'all now. Here I am, just getting off work, doing stuff as a woman, trying to pay my bills and do things that I needed to do. And this guy would come to bother me. And still, I'm staying in my woman's place, but you all are men. And that man stepped out of a man's place. Even though y'all don't know me and don't know whoever it is when something happened, y'all can be supportive. You know what I'm saying? And they're scared, but think about the person. It's one woman. And it's sad. Please, feel free to comment, not comment, whichever. Might get feedback, don't get feedback. I just wanted to say that. Is our city safe? People coming out of here with this coronavirus, shut in, a cabin fever, going ballistic. And some of them are just vagrants that want to act up. I just wish it was more mental health for the city as well. Kansas City need better mental health.